Well, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Geek with Glasses Live. I wanted to make a quick video here. I just recently, and when I say recently, I mean within the last 5 minutes or so, got my hands on an invitation to Google+. For those of you who are not aware, Google+ is Google's answer to MySpace and Facebook. It's their way of getting into the social networking site, and obviously Google's attempt to try and take over the reins and being the #1 most popular social networking site out there. Whether or not it'll do what Facebook did and over a period of a few months take over and kind of wipe MySpace out is kind of how Facebook did things. We'll see whether or not Google Plus has the ability to take over the king of social networking, which currently is Facebook. So what I wanted to do is I spent all of about 2 minutes basically creating my profile, uploading a photo, and putting a status update. Other than that, I clicked a couple buttons just to kind of familiarize myself really quickly with what the site is. But other than that, I don't know much about the site. So this is more of like a first impressions video. I wanted to kind of share this with my viewers so that you guys could kind of take a look at it firsthand with me and you know, form your own opinions based on kind of what I find and what I feel. So let's take a quick walkthrough. I'm looking at my kind of my status page or my home page as a logged in user, and as you can see, I've got this title bar on the top. I'm not sure if any of you guys have noticed recently on Google that when you're logged into Google you have this nice little black bar. Obviously that was getting ready for the Google Plus, but so now I've got my Neil Plus obviously to bring me here, and I can click any of these links to take me to the any of the other Google you know, sites that I have access to or that I've set up with my Gmail or my Google login or whatever the case may be, is whatever you're using. So kind of a minimalistic design. It's kind of nice. I like it. Not very cumbersome. I read an article where it says there may have been a Mac designer that was involved with the design and the aesthetic look for Google+. It's pretty nice. Let's take a look at what we have. This little button here is our home screen, so it takes us to right here where we can get suggestions for friends, and if you you know, X out a suggestion, it brings up another suggestion, and basically these suggestions are just kind of grabbing off of your Gmail contacts list. So if we wanted to try and add somebody to a circle or pick and bring them into our group, we would just go ahead and select those. We've got photo albums here. One of the questions that it asked me while I was setting things up is if I wanted to link it with my Picasa albums, which it did. If I click on my Your Albums here, this is out there, and this is my Picasa, my personal Picasa page that I have. It automatically links to that for your photos, which is kind of nice. At the same time, I keep Picasa and Facebook separate because there's photos that I don't want to necessarily publish out there on Facebook, and I kind of like just publish things separately. So if you want to keep things separate, this is definitely not what you want to do, but it's kind of nice. It gives you some cool little effects here for looking at the different albums, so it's kind of cool. You got photos of you. This is probably just a section, yeah, for you to go upload some of your own photos. Photos from your phone, so you can actually download the Google Plus app for the Android marketplace at this point in time, and you can upload and it'll automatically put them in there. And then photos from your circles. So building your circles, this is where you're going to kind of drag and drop. And again, these are all people that are in your contacts list. So as you have Gmail contacts, you'll just drag and drop. Are they friends? Are they family? Are they acquaintances? And then you can also find friends with some of the other services, it looks like up here. So let's go back to home and photo, and then here's my profile. So this is where I can come in here and I can modify my profile. I can click the edit button and make any changes. I got an about button. It's kind of interesting. It grabbed these links automatically, and this pretty much is my social footprint out there. I've got my personal YouTube page, I've got the Geek with Glasses YouTube page, I've got my personal blog, as well as the Lala Cooks blog, and then I've got my Picasa album. So I'm not sure exactly where it grabbed some of these links from. I'll actually have to figure that one out. And the other thing too is it automatically knew that I lived in California and in Virginia. So I'm trying to figure out where it grabbed that information as well. So it's kind of cool. Obviously, it's somewhere that I've put this information in within Google, whether it be Gmail or calendars, docs, or photos, maybe Picasa. It grabbed some of that data and aggregated it. So again, we've got our photos where we can go in here and take a look at any additional photos, view all albums, upload new photos, create new albums, videos. I'm actually curious as to why this didn't automatically link the way it did with Picasa out to my YouTube page. Since Google owns YouTube, I would think that it would automatically associate, my login for my Google Plus is the same as my Gmail and my YouTube channel. So I'm curious as to why it didn't just link up to my YouTube channel. But maybe there's a setting in here somewhere where I can actually do that. Let's see, under Edit Profile. Nope, nothing there. So, and then plus ones. Your plus one appears here. Plus ones are things on the web that you like or recommend. Okay, cool. So I guess I can come out here and share links or articles, kind of, again, just adding information to like my feed. And then Buzz. If you use Google Buzz, and I used it for a little while, I didn't really spend a whole heck of a lot of time using it. I've got a couple of people that I followed. Yeah, I followed, my brother-in-law, my father-in-law, and my buddy Ray. And I could follow additional people here. Actually, let's follow my wife. So that is kind of a quick look at the profile. And then this is the circles. This is where you do your drag and drops, where you can go in and it's going to look in your address book for folks, and you can drag and drop. So obviously I could drag Leslie as family. What happens when you add somebody to a circle? You share with them, blah, blah, blah. Okay, got it, cool. So my wife is now in my family. I could add my dad. I could add my buddy Ray, his produce picker or his personal account, my mother-in-law, my brother-in-law, my best friend Gloria. I will definitely put her as family, even though she's not family like in the blood sense. She's family. So it's kind of nice. I like the drag and drop feel. It's pretty cool. You can create a new circle just by clicking here. So if I wanted to come in here and put coworkers, you could create a coworkers circle, create an empty circle, and then you can start dragging and dropping people. So it's kind of cool. I like the way you you put together your friends. And then this would be the stream. I'm not following anybody just yet. So yeah, it doesn't show any following, doesn't show any incoming. But this would be, modifying the stream and the view, your wall, if you will, to compare to Facebook. Then looks like we've got a chat. This is just connecting to GChat. So yeah, this is that's just basically through your Gmail account or your GChat account. So looks like it's loading. That may not actually be working all the way. Let's see what Sparks is. Sparks find things that you're interested in. Okay. Well, as everybody knows, I like to cook, so we got some articles here. I'm not sure where it grabs these articles from. Obviously Google somewhere, but that's kind of cool. So yeah, that's just a real quick look at the Google Plus. I'm not sure if I have the ability to invite people or not. I'll do a little bit more investigation on whether or not I actually have that capability. And if I do, please leave me a comment in the description below or on the Facebook page. If you're watching this via Facebook, leave me a message. Yeah, it looks like I have invitations to Google+. So if you're interested in an invitation, definitely let me know, whether you send me a message here on YouTube or on the Facebook page or on Twitter. Just shoot me out a request and I'll send out an email with an invite. So here, let's see. Let's take a look at Google+ settings. Yeah, so here's some privacy settings. I can add a phone number if I wanted. This is cool. I'm actually going to send myself a Google Plus invite for the Geek with Glasses page. So anyways, that is Google Plus and a quick overview. I definitely want to get out of this privacy page so that it doesn't end up showing me something that I don't want y'all to see. So let's just go back here. So there we go. That's a quick update. Obviously, you can add photos here, add video, add links, and do some geolocation. Obviously, if you're using something on a mobile device that has GPS connected. So thanks again for watching, and you can, as always, follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/geekwithglasses, and you can find me on Facebook and facebook.com/geekwithglasses. Once again, thanks for watching, and as I learn a little bit more about Google+, I will definitely post some additional videos. My first impression is it's pretty cool. I actually read a tweet by Kevin Rose earlier that said he gets it, but he doesn't know if he needs it. I kind of feel the same way. You know, right now there's nobody on the site, so obviously Facebook, it's going to be that same situation. You know, MySpace was dominant, and Facebook came out, and slowly people migrated over to Facebook. It took me a long time to migrate over to Facebook from MySpace, and then I stopped using MySpace. So that'll probably be the same situation if Google Plus takes off. It's going to take a lot of work to unseat Facebook as being the most popular site and the most driven site with all of their, you know, all of the plugins and connections. I mean, Facebook is huge, so we'll see how Google Plus fares. If it ends up like Buzz, and Buzz was basically Google's answer to Twitter, may not fare so well. I know that Buzz is still out there, but it's just not used very largely. So we'll see whether or not this has the ability to not necessarily unseat, but compete or find its own niche within the social networking market. But yep, thanks again. Sorry for the ramble, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks a lot. Have a good night.